And welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls 3. My name is Alex. I am the Silver Mont. And last time we grabbed some stuff, I also upgraded, so now we have a heavy partisan +4 and a heavy mace +2. And as you can see, even at +2 the mace is almost outdamaging the partisan. And in certain cases it will be outdamaging it. But I think, no, I kind of like the mace. I think it's a pretty nice kind of knight setup. You have a spear, that's what it's called, I remember words, and a mace. I was going to go with the broadsword, but I thought people might go like, it's just a broadsword, I've seen a million straight swords, so I don't want to see more, you know? And this time we're going to go over, away from the giant enemy crabs. We're going to go, I don't actually remember what this area is called, but we're going to go here. Okay, that's not a hidden wall. Oh, and I've also swapped a few bits of armor around. You probably can't really tell, but I'm using the Dark Souls 1 Knight boots and gloves. $133. Let's see how much the spear goes for. You should fall down, dude. Come on. Come on, fall down. Come on. Come down here with your hat. You think your hat can be allowed? Think again. Alright, he's just... Oh, is that a secret wall? No, it's not. This is a pretty devious enemy placement. You got that guy blasting you on a really narrow place, but to get up to him, you have to fight your way past his buddy with the... Okay. Well, he's meant to have a buddy here with a shield. Oh, okay, so he fell down. That's alright. Remember last time we had this stupid kick war with him? Everyone was just bouncing off each other. It's fine. Oh, look at that. That's kind of cool. I didn't notice that on my first time through, but... Look at that guy, he's flipping out. And yeah, big hat sorcerers using soul spear. What does that remind you of? I would hope that it reminds you of Big Hat Logan. Because, you know, it just should. Speaking of, let us continue. Lizard! There you go. Crystal gem. Yet more Logan-y things. Whoa! You will perish. There's also an NPC in this area, but we can't really speak to him, unfortunately, because you need to have 10 intelligence to speak with him, and we pretty sure we don't have that much. How much do we have? Oh, we have 8, so we'd need to put 2 points in. That's not like too bad or anything, but honestly I don't want to put 2 points in intelligence because I'm not gonna want or need it. Who's doing this? Rudeness? Oh, it was you. Wallop you with my waist. My waist? My mace? I don't have a waist. I mean, I guess I have a race. Dick stab. Oh yeah, we also swapped chime to this chime. Because it has the... pretty useful weapon art. And you can even use this weapon art even if you don't actually have enough. Like, if you don't have the stats for the weapon, if that makes sense. So it's pretty useful, I think. Because it gives you a little bit of regen, passive regen. So, you know, if you find yourself running low on Estus. Isn't there meant to be a summon sign here? Oh yeah, there we go. Aegon of Kareem. Whoa, and this dude. Rudeness. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna summon him. Because I don't think it does anything with the quest, as I summoned him last time, and I mean, he's like good and all, but this is just a useless area for him. Huh. Oh, okay, that worked pretty well. I mean, this is like the only useful place to summon him. Like, the only useful part of summoning him is this one room. He's terrible against the boss, quite frankly. He probably makes it harder just because it gives the boss more health. Oh, okay, my buff ran out anyway. Hoi! AoE shockwaves. Heretic staff. And I don't think there's any hidden walls around here. Some of them I'm just completely forgetting about though. And I'm sure I didn't find all of them in my first playthrough. Like, I probably missed half of them at least. Who knows though. And, okay, yeah, we'll go over there. I must point out, you have to keep the chime equipped whilst you have that weapon art going. Otherwise it will dissipate. Yeah, here's the NPC who we can't really talk to.
Well, this is unexpected. I don't often have visitors. What do you want? This is my study that you've happened upon. If you haven't any business, I've reading to get back to. How intriguing. You'd better not. Sorcery is not for everyone, and should never be forced. You have your own methods. Sorcery need not be one of them. Don't let it bother you. Be on your way then. You're unkindled. Shouldn't you get back to your duty?
Fuck you, Orbeck. How are you gonna read now?
Oh. I thought you'd already given up. Well, nothing has changed. You're not inclined for sorcery. It is either a natural fit, or no fit at all. Be on your way then. You're unkindled. Shouldn't you get back to your duty?
Yeah, you need 10 intelligence. I tested that on my knight character. Fortunately, he only needed 1 point. Yeah, he will move to Firelink, and he has a little quest chain associated with him. His is like one of the only quest chains I actually completed. At least I think I completed it. I don't know if there was like an alternate way to complete it. Either way, what do you say to a little boss action? I wonder how much weapon resins have we got? 5 bundles, but that's like the fast one. No point wasting it then. Let's just fight him normally. Although I am curious to see how much damage the mace will do compared to the other one. 149 with that. Piss off, yeah, bastard. Okay, so that was like 149, I think? Let's see how it does on this one. $166. Seems like he's possibly weaker to mace damage then. Or he, they. Ho ho. Cheeky. just for that I'm gonna kill you with my weapon art. But that's not him. Just in case you didn't realise, the purple one is the real one. Oh. Really? I tried to kill him with my weapon art, but this happened. Oh, and then it doesn't happen again. Like, that was sad. I wanted to kill him with the weapon art, people were like, "Wah!" But he was like, no. Oh well, I'm not too upset about that. Yeah, that boss is very easy. But hey, it's an early boss and it's designed to get you used to certain things. Soul of a Crystal Sage. The twin Crystal Sages once served as spiritual guides to the scholars of the Grand Archives, and one went on to ally with the Undead Legion. So there's two, and that's the first one, which means we'll probably be running into the other one later on. And yes, of course, they have an association with Big Cat Logan. That was not Big Cat Logan himself, but they are clearly kind of disciples of him. He's become almost like a godlike figure, I suppose. Now, is there any items that we may have missed? Well, that's the way to continue. Perhaps up here. A very easy boss. But, you know, I don't really mind if a boss is easy as long as it's cool. And I think that boss is kind of cool. Here's the Cathedral of the Deep. We're getting close now. As the Seneschal might say, you are close now. So very close to me. I'm pretty sure there's a crystal lizard here that kills itself. Just decides that life is no longer worth living, I suppose. Oh, another cage guy. I wonder if we can get in his cage. Let's try. Okay, no, these guys have full cages and they're really upset with me. But yeah, you see I got some stuff then. Was it this crystal lizard? Oh no, this one's still here. So I have no idea where that other one is, but it kills itself somehow. On my first playthrough, I was a little, not desperate, but very keen for Twinkling Titanite, as I was using the Irithel Straight Sword. The Irithel Straight Sword, which of course needed it. I guess they're carrying all these sacrifices up to the cathedral for Aldrich to eat. Because, as has been established, Aldrich eats men. Well, hello. Why don't you... If you came a little closer, I would burst you. Well, I may burst him anyway. We will see what happens. Come on, you. Look. Listen, you. Get over here. Prod you. Prod you. Oh, dear. Here we go. Produce a bit more. Much prodding is happening today. Scholar of the first prod. Can we drop here without anything bad happening? Yeah. I'm guessing down there is doom. Let's heal up. She'll probably hear this, won't she? No, she didn't. Evangelist. Oh no! She bashed the shit out of me with her book. Let me penetrate you. Here you go. Hey! The Herald set. Now we can be a double Herald. Yeah. How are we doing for time? Ah, not even 20 minutes yet. Good. Very good indeed. You know who I miss? I miss Strayed. People like whine about Dark Souls 2, and believe me, I understand all the complaints about Dark Souls 2. Some I don't agree with, but I understand all of them. But I miss Strayed, you know, I think Strayed was awesome. By far the coolest, like, magic character in this game. Oh, I never went down here before, but I knew that there was an NPC behind me, because I remember what happened last time. What's he doing? Oh, he didn't want to let me backstab him. Why is he just like RP walking at me? What was that? Pathetic. That was slightly less pathetic. Is that a parrying dagger you got there? Nice try with your weapon art. More like Paladin's ashes. Wow, I never got that during my first playthrough. Now, as soon as I'm done recording, I'm going to go give it to my first character. Well, I'm not going to give it, I'm going to go find it on my other character. Because I think that would mean he would have all the ashes. A worn-out paladin who sought the Cathedral of the Deep. This paladin paid quite a price for his headstrong justice. Aww. Leroy? We never met many paladins, did we? Only Leroy, I think, is the only paladin we've met in the entire trilogy. Which is fitting because he's the first paladin. I like Leroy. Come on, you bandit. Look at his speed. It's beyond comprehension. And he's just shouting at me like he thinks he's the Dragonborn. Nice shield you got there. Look, stop screaming. This much rage is not good for you, Mr. Bandit. Incidentally, the spider shield that he's got is no longer a 100% blocker like it was in the first game. Frankly, it was probably too good in the first Dark Souls because of, you know, it had like, it was light, it had like the good poison blocking and stuff. Nice. And there's the spider shield. Let's see how much it does block. 80. I mean, it's still good, I guess, but... Wee bump. What's up here? Oh, right, yeah, this is a way to ambush the brigand, the bandit guy. Which we didn't take because I guess we didn't need to ambush him. And the crest shield, which in this game doesn't block magic, it blocks dark? Yeah, it blocks dark. But there is a crest shield that blocks magic. I believe it's one from Dark Souls 2. Oh, what have I done with my life? One of my favourite weapons is quite nearby. One that I hope becomes, well, I don't know if I hope it becomes popular, but I hope people, you know, can appreciate its coolness. Again, I'm not going to use it on this character because I used it on my other character. And yeah, if you're having trouble with this area, just... yeah, I try and give advice and I'm getting absolutely demolished. That's fine. But yeah, if you come like behind these rocks, it's relatively safe. What are you doing? What are you? Just die. You stupid dog. But yeah, you can come behind these rocks to get relative safety from these filthy archers. Ah. What was that? How dare you be a dog? I'm gonna prod you. Take that. Oh! What happened then? His bolt went through me. Whatever. Look, you. Do you know what's gonna happen to you? Where are you going? Get back here. You're gonna get jumping attacked. Bonk. Now I'm gonna pick this up. This large soul. I kinda wanna get another miracle slot and use lightning spear. I really don't like that you take damage now whilst blocking and attacking. Like, I guess they're trying to make it not so good, but was it ever that amazing, really? I don't think it was. I mean, yeah, in Dark Souls 1, yes. Dark Souls 2 had the right idea, just making it, you know, take more stamina and stuff. So it kind of forced you to use a Great Shield if you want to do it effectively, but I don't know, I think they punished something that didn't really need to be punished. Like, stability needed more of a punish than that. Because the Great Shields in this game are pretty bonkers from what I've heard. But, what you gonna do? Bad boys, what you gonna do when you don't watch the movie? Cinematic, scripted moment! Not really, but hey. But, yeah. Cathedral of the Deep. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. The partisan. Whoa! You rascal! I don't know where he came from, but he ruined my celebration. Yeah. I wonder if we can jump down this well. Feels like we should be able to. But we need a bonfire, is what we need at the moment. I see an item, which I'm going to keep in mind now. This area kind of confused me on my first time here, because it was pretty big, and I didn't actually come this way, like, until I'd cleared out the entire area. I just kept going up there, like, wondering, where is the bonfire? I want the bonfire. Oh well. This will teach you to have chairs. Reminds me of that bit in Devil May Cry 4, you know, in Fortuna Castle, I think it's called. There's loads of chairs and I just bust them up and they turn into orbs. Orbs! And then these doors are all shut because they're all shortcut doors. Fantastico. Okay. You know what we're going to do right now? We are going to call it. This is a little bit of a short part, but that's because the next part's kind of long. I wonder if I should... I'm kind of tempted to run and grab the item I was talking about. No, I won't. But in case you're wondering, it's called the Astora Greatsword, and it's an Ultra Greatsword. Weighs 8 units, and I think it's really cool. You know what, one thing I prefer about Dark Souls 2? The bonfire, when you light it in Dark Souls 2, it completely illuminates the surroundings. Dark Souls 3, it kind of goes from a little bright to a little brighter. It's like a real small nitpick thing, but I really liked that in Dark Souls 2. It felt cool to me. Deacons of the Deep. We'll be seeing lots more of these guys in the next part. But until then, you know, I'll head back to Firelink just in case anything new's happened there. And then we'll call it Cleansing Chapel. Actually, you know, as we have time, there's one thing we can do in this episode.
Gracious. Passing let Iona.
Okay, let's see what she's selling now, because like, I don't know what that would unlock from her inventory. Oh, crescent axe. And a composite bow. Interesting. Traditionally wielded by way of white clerics. Okay. Chain helm. She's selling any new armor? Oh, Lloyd's shield ring boosts damage absorption when HP is full. Now that would be good if you had like a build focused on like regenerating your health and stuff. Interesting. Yeah, see ya. Oh, Grey Rat! Our main man is back.
Oh, hello. You've come at a good time. It took some prowling, but I finally made a score. Go on, have a gander.
And now he's selling the night set, which I think... do I want that? I'm not sure. I think I probably want the gauntlets and maybe the boots, so, you know, I'll buy it, just in case. Oh, it's a bit expensive, but that's not too much of an issue. Speaking of the assassin armor, I think it's really cool looking. Right. Yeah. Now, we're going to be careful sending him out next time, because the next time I sent him out in my original playthrough, he just died.
Gaining admission.
Okay, as we have time, tell you what we will do. In the network test, this upcoming enemy was in fact an Outrider Knight. But yeah, if you remember, I think at the end of the last part, I spoke to Leonard, or however his name is pronounced, Leonard, and he gave us the key for this cell, which actually confused me the first time I played, because I spent a long time in Lothric looking for it. Because in the network test, you found the key in this area. Oh, okay. I thought I was locking onto him then, but I weren't. That'll teach him though. Oh, do I still have the key so I can read it? A surviving Darkwraith from the land swallowed by darkness is said to be held there. Indeed. Indeed it is. The land swallowed by darkness, presumably being New Londo. Now, there's a thought. Remember the lake that I keep going on about? Remember how New Londo was flooded? Maybe that has something to do with the lake. Probably not, but here's a Darkwraith back from Dark Souls 1. Is he gonna turn around? He tried, but he was not successful with his turning speed. Very much like their Dark Souls 1 incarnation, very similar attacks. See, they even have their stupid ass in, like, mega deflection hand. I want to parry him. No, that didn't work. Whoa! My face! Oh, stop it. Trigger warning. Wow. He really didn't want to be parried, did he? Look you. I'm gonna parry you if it's the last thing I do. Oh, I can't parry that. Just hit normal so I can parry you. Come on. God damn it. Okay, I give up with the parrying then. He's just being a dork. Pale tongue and the red eye orb. The red-eye orb is rooted in a tiny land swallowed by darkness long ago. Some choose to put the orb to other uses. To embark on this path, enter the service of Rosaria in the Cathedral of the Deep. Now, maybe we'll find her later on. Bonk. I wonder if these are all knights who were killed by the Darkwraith. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration to say one Darkwraith could wipe out this many knights. But, who knows. Either way, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Long may the sun shine.
Hey!
Prod. And where you have small crabs, you of course have
giant enemy crabs.